ladies, this is Heather, and I'm so excited to come live to teach you exactly what to coach about. So, I have been growing my business now online for the last 6.5 years, and what I've found is the number one mistake I see nurses make is they allow themselves to hold themselves back because they don't know exactly what they want to coach on. So this is why I'm so excited to come live today to teach you how to know exactly what to coach on. So if you don't know me, I am Heather. I am a business coach for nurses. I originally started out with a health and wellness company 6.5 years ago, grew it to an income that allowed me to replace my nursing income, and I left nursing about 4.5 years ago. I had been an ICU nurse for 8 years, and I really wanted more freedom, more flexibility, more time with my family. So that's why I chose to leave to be an entrepreneur and to continue growing my online business. And then what I found is I kept growing it, but I always had this dream to start my own business. I finally started at the end of January 2020. I hit 15,000 in sales, and it's just gone up from there. So what I specialize in is teaching other nurses how to do the same. So I help nurses and healthcare professionals grow to multiple six figures online through organic social media strategies for more freedom. This is truly, my passion. I absolutely love it. I've helped over 200 nurses start and grow their online coaching businesses. My clients have been having amazing success. As you've seen, I've had multiple clients leave their jobs. I've also had dozens of nurse clients earn anywhere from $3,000 to $20,000 within 3 weeks of launching while working with me. So it's so cool to see their results. So really excited to dive in. The reason why I started coaching is I wanted more freedom, more flexibility with my schedule, and I wanted to be home with my family. So those were the main reasons that I started. I felt like there was so much more that I wanted to do. I felt like my potential was not tapped. I felt like I wanted to be able to create my own programs and have, set my own pricing and really create things, from my own work ethic. And so I'm really excited that I've been able to do high ticket coaching now for the last 2 years. I just had my anniversary on Monday of my business, so I'm really excited about that. And so that's what I love to do is I love to teach other nurses, other healthcare professionals, and moms really how to start an online coaching business for more freedom, more flexibility, and more family time. So today I'm going to teach you exactly how to know what to coach on. I hear this all the time. I get on calls with nurses all the time, and they want to work with me. They want to do the academy. They want to start a coaching business, but they have no idea what they want to coach on. And that's exactly what I do. That's exactly what I help my clients figure out. So I'm going to give you a few tips to help you get more clarity on it so that you can shift your mindset a little and understand that you can start before you're ready. So the number one mistake that I see is that nurses allow this to hold themselves back from ever starting. I mean, truly, nurses think that they have to know everything before they start. And they think that they have to know exactly what they're going to coach on, exactly who they're going to coach on, and everything has to be perfect, right? A lot of us are perfectionists, and I can relate because that's really how I was. And I allowed it to hold myself back for a long time too. So I understand where you're coming from 100%. But the reason why this is such a huge mistake is because you will think about it for years and never start. I personally know hundreds of nurses who are in analysis paralysis right now. They don't start. They won't start because they don't know exactly what they're going to coach on. And so they never even start. So this is a huge mistake because if they never get started, they're never going to make their dreams a reality, right? So you can literally go and consume hours and hours of content. And I see people do this all the time. I see nurses do this all the time. They buy program after program, course after course. They go get a certification after a certification, and they consume, taking in all of this information, and they have all of these ideas to start, but they have no idea how to put it together in a business. And they have no idea what specifically they want to coach on. So I'm telling you right now that that is my specialty. That is what I do, because almost all of the nurses who come to me have no idea what they're going to coach on. They have no idea who they're going to coach or what it's going to look like. I'll tell you, like 80% of the nurses who come to me, they tell me I have all of these ideas, but I have no idea how to get started or how to put the pieces together. So I'm telling you right now, that's exactly what I do. I help you put the pieces together. If you listen to any of my client interviews, they'll all tell you the exact same thing, that they were floundering around before they started working with me. They had all of these ideas, but they didn't know how to put them together. And you will hear on all of the interviews that that's exactly what I did for them. I was the missing piece. So this is why it's so important to start before you're ready. It is so important to hire a mentor who has done what you want to do to help you get to where you want to be. I would not be where I'm at today if I had not hired mentors to help me get to where I wanted to be. It is so much easier to hire someone to pick their brain and figure out how to do what they do than to try to figure it out on your own. I'm telling you from personal experience and personal testimony. So I want you to start before you're ready. I want you to start before everything is perfect. I want you to start before you know exactly what you're going to coach on. I want you to start before you know exactly who you're going to help. I want you to start before you know everything, because here's the thing, we can't see the future. Of course, we don't know what it's going to look like. I had no idea what my business was going to look like when I started. In fact, when I started my coaching business, I had no idea that I was going to be helping nurses. It's something that you learn along the way. And if you never start, you'll never figure it out. So that is my advice to you, is to start. That is the best way that you're going to figure out how to coach, what to coach on, what your business is going to look like. And the easiest way to do that is to hire a mentor who's done what you want to do to help you get to where you want to be. So next time you're feeling like you're not 100% clear on exactly what you want to coach or who you want to help, just start. Just take my advice and just go for it. So I just created a really amazing checklist with the best questions to ask yourself to figure out what to coach. So I want you to comment below the word start, and I can get you that document with these questions. This is going to change your life. This is going to give you so much clarity to know exactly what to coach on. So if you want this, just comment below start and I can get it for you. It has the specific questions that I ask my clients to help us figure out what we're going to have them coach on. So comment the word start if you want it. This is going to help you uncover what direction you want to go with your coaching. This is going to be like the first little mini step in understanding how to get to that next step of just starting. So if you would love a copy of that, just comment the word start below and I can help you. I'll get that to you. And I do have spots open in my Elite Nurse Coach Academy. So if this is you, if what I talked about today resonates with you 100%, and you're like, how does she know that those are the exact things that I'm struggling with? It is because I've worked with hundreds of nurses on these exact same issues. So if you're struggling with knowing what to coach on, knowing how to start, knowing how to put your ideas together, knowing how to start coaching and make it profitable and be successful, comment the word academy. I can get you details on our Elite Nurse Coach Academy. This is where we build your business from the ground up. This is where I help you start from scratch and help you build all of the pieces, put all the pieces together to where you have a program and you have paying clients and a very successful and profitable business. So comment academy for details on that. Comment the word start for the document with the questions to help you figure out what to coach on. And I'm excited to hear from you. So come to my inbox with any other questions, but comment below for information on the academy or for the document. Really excited to share this with you. And let me know how I can help. I hope that this was very helpful for you, and I hope that you have an amazing day. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.